Well, hello, good morning, and welcome back to the channel. We're just filling up an AdBlue this morning, somewhat. Keeps overflowing though. These Volvos aren't the best for trying to get AdBlue. So what we're on Monday the 17th of... Sorry, this is just ridiculous. Monday 17th of June this morning. So we didn't have enough time to get any any AdBlue last time. God, this is going to take me forever to fill up. It's an half a tank. So we're just grabbing AdBlue. We're going to have to get diesel as well. They want the trucks on full in the morning. When we leave the depot on a Monday morning, they want the trucks full. So we're having to do that now, but it's just... all this wants to do is just click off. I'm not sure why, but all the 73 plates that we've got, all the AdBlue sockets, just you can't have it on full, you can't have it on the quarter, you just got to trickle it in. So we're heading down to Birmingham. We've got this empty box on that we tipped on Friday. We've got to go get this off at Bift. We're getting one on as well, and then we're heading over to sort of Aston Villa Parkway and that, you know, where football ground is. We've got a 10 o'clock delivery there at some place that I can't find on Street View. I just cannot find it. I can't find out about it online or out, so this could be an interesting one. So yeah, I'm going to get some AdBlue. We'll go get diesel as well off camera, and then we'll get on with our day. We've got full tanks of diesel and AdBlue. So we're ready for the week now. We're ready for the week. The company be happy. We're happy. And yeah, that's all good. So we're heading down to Biff this morning. Maritime. So we've covered some potholes just to start the week off just proper with. We'll get straight out. There we go. On the road now. So yeah, we've got a 10 o'clock Birmingham this morning, but I can't find where that job is that we're going to. I can find the street it's on, I just can't find the unit number, and I can't find anything about the job online. So we're going to have to ask our planner to get hold of shipping for us and find out what is on it. Because if we can't find the company, and we can't find this unit number out like that, you know, we're gonna have to know what's on it to have a clue. You know, we've got to have some clue, haven't we, where we're going. If not, well, it's useless, isn't it? I have to keep an eye on this trailer as well. I think it dumps all its air. Like it was full air pressure when I went on pump there. And as I've pulled off, it were nearly on red. So there's no air leaks. There's no air leaks. You can't hear any air leaks. So I don't know. Probably did start a little bit early this morning. Just coming up to 10 to 5. We have an 8 o'clock VBS booked down at Bift. Currently got us there at 6:44. So we can have a break though, can't we? And then, you know, at least beat some of the traffic. That's half the battle, isn't it? Trying to beat traffic around Birmingham and that. So we'll take a slow drive down anyway. So we've sort of no rush now. We do have a second job planned for today. We've got a 2 o'clock Wolverhampton, I think, maybe 3 o'clock Wolverhampton. So that's out of Bift as well, but we've got to find this first job first, and this could be 4-hour tip. It doesn't look particularly the best place. Double parked cars everywhere, just all little units and that, and little roller shutter doors. So it could be a fun one to do, but we'll find out, won't we? So let's get down. Just get on the 42. We'll find a lay-by for a break, and then we'll get into Bift. So we've made it to Tamworth, made it to Bift. We're just making our way in to get this empty off, and then get our loaded one on. Is he going to let us go across? Yeah, we're going to go. Because with the barrier's gone up, the barrier will come down if we stop there too long, you see. So they always let us go. I've not had a bad run down. 2 hours 10 minutes driving we're on, but we have had a break. I had a 45 minutes in a lay-by. Tried ringing my planner to check the address for this job because I cannot find it whatsoever. We've got Unit 2 on Smith Street. You look at Unit 2 on Smith Street and it's there's no Unit 2 on Smith Street. It ends at 20, I think. We can't get around for that lad who's just pulled up there. This is the angle that is it. We can't get around him. We want to go to Blockstack, which is the left-hand lane. So if we wait here and we'll get around when we can get round when we're clear. I think we might be a little while in here, to be fair. This looks a bit busy. I think there's 4 waiting for the Blockstack, and then obviously this lad's queuing right to here for the lifters to get loaded on. So we're going to be a little while, I think. But yeah, I'll keep trying my planner, see if we can find out at least what this is going to be loaded with. That'll help us narrow it down a bit. Then where we're going to go. But you know, it helps when we never know what's on these. It just says goods. So, but you need to know sometimes to help you find where you're going, don't you? Right, we've got a box on. We have found out what's in it as well. It's luggage that is in this, which has really helped us actually. I found a company called Airs Limited. It's Unit 25. I wonder if they just missed the 5 off. It says unit. I've got Unit 2. I wonder if it's meant to be Unit 25 and it's changed names, because it shows 3 years ago image got updated, Street View got updated on Smith Street, and it was showing like half the sign missing then of this Airs Limited. So I wonder if it's changed name to that Diker Limited now. Sounds solid. It's definitely handball. If it's luggage, it could be a good few hours tipping this. Looks like it's just going to be the side of the road type job as well. I can't see us getting in anywhere. There's no loading bay. That is for sure. It's going to be street parking this to tip it, but we'll have to wait and see, won't we? But we're coming round. We've got the boxing anyway. It's yeah. So I looked at the second job we've got for today. It's a company called Sheldon Clayton Limited or something like that. Looks familiar. It doesn't look too bad to get to actually as well. It's just off of the junction 1 of the M5, so it's a decent place to get to at least, which is always it's always half the battle sort of thing in it. If we can get some of that looks decent to get to. Big site as well, so I think this one's going to be a difficult one at day, but that's booked for 2 o'clock. I think the second job, is it? Yeah, 2 o'clock. So this place doesn't open till 10 apparently. You know what, it's got us out 9:15 anyway, so if they didn't start us till 10 and they're 3 hours on it, that second job ain't happening, is it? We started at 4 this morning to enable us to get down here, because we had to get AdBlue diesel, and at some point we're going to need a break, won't we? So we've had the break already, so that's took care of that. We got here for bang on 7:45, which was when our VBS started. So that's all we can do, innit? So let's get over to this job now and we'll have a look what it looks like. Well, let's see how easy this job is to get to and see if we can get parked outside of it. So we're going first exit up here, this roundabout, into the houses, which is a bit odd. Definitely up here, because I looked at it. So it goes round bend and then Smith Street will come up on our left. So let's see if we can find it. Wait for this BM to come round. There we go, we're out anyway. Pretty sure the clean air charges were alright on that. It's a Euro 6 engine in this. And then Smith Street is this second left, so it's not this one, it's the next one. Well, let's have a laugh, see if we can find it. Look at hot park cars. It's never straightforward for us, is it? So it's on the right somewhere. It's in nursery. It's in this next block of stuff here. Now, well, we've got nowhere to stop. I'm gonna have to just stop here, Anna, for a minute, for a bit. I can't get outside there. It's where all pallets and that are all over the floor. I don't know whether to pull up alongside the pallets, you see. We might have to, if I keep moving. We're gonna have to pull up where the pallets are. This is a great place for Birmingham, innit? What a nice place around here. Yeah, I think it's this on the right here. I've just nowhere to stop. No parking. Loading bay in constant use. Trying to avoid the pallets. I don't particularly want to go anywhere else because we can't really get around, I don't think. We're gonna have to have a look. Can we get round anywhere? I can go right, and then right again, and then come back round, but there's nowhere to stop. There's just nowhere at all to stop. Trying to tuck it in a bit, but we'll just have to wait here. This is all we can do. This is all we can do is just wait here for now. Yeah, there's absolutely no one here. I might maybe go move them pallets onto the path, and then we can at least tuck in a little bit. But cars will get past, and I think Luton vans will. But if an Arctic comes, then it's not great, is it? But yeah, I'll go get something sorted, and we'll see if we can get tucked in a little bit. Right, so we are in. We were where the pallets are. Well, we are where the pallets were. They turned up and said that I needed to be facing other way ideally. So we've been up and turned round. I've got them to tell me company name without showing them the paperwork. That was that showed the name on. So I just asked them if it was known as something else, and they said yeah, it's known as Decur. So it's good enough for me. And they've got an office of phoned as well and said that it is Unit 25, which this is Unit 25 that we're outside of. So yeah, they said about an hour and a half. So yeah, well, I'll get it on break here while we're getting tipped. And we can try and get that second job covered that we got over at Wolverhampton, and then had a full day at it then. I think the truck might be in for service this week. I've had a message through on the phone saying that a truck service appointment's been booked for the 20th, which is Thursday. So and it was Thursday it went in last time. So if, you know, it's a bit frustrating it goes in at end of week, but you know, it is what it is, isn't it? So yeah, we'll get tipped here, then we'll get back to Bift and get sorted. Okay, so we are tipped. We've I hopped it down the road a little bit, so I went in front of their premises. We were 253 when we were tipped on break, so I've hopped it down the road, and yeah, we've kept it on break. We've got a split brake in there, which would have been very handy if we'd have got that last week, wouldn't it? But we managed one today, that's the main thing. So yeah, if we use a 15 today, we'll still have 3 15s left for the week, so it won't come off of our allocation. So it's good to have it, especially with us starting at 4 o'clock this morning. There is a half chance that we will work past 5 o'clock today, so we'll probably be using that 15, won't we? So it's just good to have it in the bag. But Now it is just come up to 1 o'clock. It currently is coming up to. So I want to be down that one, don't I? So we want to be straight out here, straight round. Yeah, so it's just come to 1 o'clock. The job's due for 2 o'clock, our second job, but obviously we've got to go pick it up first. So we're going to be late for it, but I say we're going to be late for it sort of anyway. Once they finished tipping me, say there were 2 hours 53 at it. So I was watching the car there that nearly ran into the back of us, and I come around that roundabout trying to come up side of us. Yeah, so we were 7 minutes to get a split brake. It can help the company out later on in the week. It can help us out later on in the week as well. Speed recognition is doing my head in. Yeah, it helps us out and helps them out. It's a win-win, innit? So it's always nice to have that in. So it's currently got us there at 1:30 at Bift at Maritime. We've got a 1 o'clock VBS, so the VBS is active now. I asked for VBS for 1 o'clock just because I asked for it about half an hour ago or so, 40 minutes, just so we had it, because I knew they weren't going to be far off. I didn't want to get a 2 o'clock VBS and then and then be there too early. I could have probably got away with it light, but it is what it is, innit? So yeah, let's get over to Biff to see what it looks like in there. Hopefully it's a bit quieter than this morning and we can get our next job on and away. So that's us just getting out of Biff, Maritime at Birmingham or Tamworth. We have been just over an hour in there, which we could have done without that delay, but it is what it is, isn't it? Unfortunately, it's not ideal, but we've got to try and make it work, haven't we? So we're 27 miles away from the job. I did tell them 3:30 to be there, but it's some weight on this. This is heavy as this. Luckily it's not solid, so it's out, so it should be. Dominate. It's popping all over places, this trailer. It's still trying to build its air pressure up, that's why, because we can't let it idle to build up air pressure, because well, the company don't want us idling. But when the trailers aren't fully aired up, they pop and creak like oat, especially when they're fully loaded like this. Christ, this is a bad trailer actually, to be fair for it. It's jolts the whole wagon when it shifts on trailer, because obviously it's on sliders is the trailer, so when you've got a 20 footer and you can shrink it back, that's why they go in the middle for the weight distribution, but you can shrink them back. So it's on runners, so over time obviously they wear away at the runners and then the sides and that of it, so they're still attached together firmly and that and safe, but they do slide and pop and that, which is what this is doing. Like I say, this is heavy as this. We've got to be near on max weight at the minute with this. So yeah, it's got us there just after 1:30 at the minute, which is frustrating because I was hoping we could be there before 1:30. But we've no idea where this empty box is going. I imagine it's coming back here, to be fair. I'm hoping we could get straight out of that roundabout. It's a bad one to see out of, is this to the right. Oh well, we're having to go. We're in the middle of roundabout. It's an awful roundabout to get out to the right, because they fly up, they can see what's coming, but you can't see them coming. Never mind, we're away though. Yeah, I think there's a lot more weight on the back end than there is on the front on this as well. Back tyres are nearly the back two axles are nearly flat, but the front one of the three isn't. So it's like I say, it's like it's unbalanced a bit. Let's pull out that roundabout. We're getting there eventually. So yeah, let's get over to this job. I'll get out of here and we'll keep building this air pressure up that we're still trying to work on. And yeah, we'll go get this second one tipped of the week. Well, things ain't gone well. These will not tip this here today. So we're actually getting it booked back into Bift. And then we are heading, well, we're getting one out of there for a job in the morning for, I'm not sure whereabouts it is. He just gave me a company name, but they've got quite a few places around. It's a local one, it's for 9 o'clock. So we'll get that on and probably go park at Lincoln Farm tonight. So I was trying to get out of here. This is not a good junction to get out of by the looks of it, because you can't really see around the bend for what's coming up until it's on you. The people don't want to get over. See if we can get out after these two that are coming. But we're going anyway. We've got to try and, there's only two cars coming, they can get out of the way. There we go, we're out. So yeah, get back to Bift. I was going to try and get a break in there, but we don't actually need one because we came off break at 12:58. I'm just on a printout now, so we're done 12:58. So 6 hours from that is 6:58. So what I'll do is when I get to Tamworth to get this off, we'll whack it on PO8, and then that'll see us then until 7 o'clock because we've only got till 7. So hopefully we can get sorted in here, get sorted at Tamworth fairly quickly, and yeah, we'll be laughing from there. We'll be off and on at the same place at least, so we ain't got to sort of queue twice as well, which is a bonus. But I'd rather get box on tonight and then just start like 7 o'clock in the morning or something, you know. We had a big week last week, so I'm not that sort of worried about the hours this week. You know, if we have a short week, we have a short week. Trucks for service anyway this week, so you know, if we can get that done, I might look at maybe working Sunday coming up this next week again, and then we can get a good week next week, you know. But we'll see how it all falls. We're trying to get right around this roundabout here, you see. Luckily it's on traffic lights, or luckily and not luckily, because obviously it means it's going slower because it's not on traffic lights. Feeling I probably want that inside lane ideally, but oh well. So yeah, we're 42 minutes away from getting back to Tamworth, and then we'll see what it is like from there. Should pull off these lights. Fortunately, we've got to drag all this weight back, which is unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, if I'm going to get over, I'll let the van go then. There's a van that's behind me, you see. We can let them go. So yeah, let's get back over to Tamworth and we'll see what it looks like in there. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's quite alright. Well, welcome back to Manic Hour. So we're at Bift, booked. Well, I walked up and booked in because originally we had a bit of confusion. I thought I was picking up a loaded one, but it was empty. So we're dropping this one off. I'm going to pick up an empty 20-footer to load at Tamworth round the corner back into here. So I went and booked that out. We're going to go park at Tamworth Services, and then the things when we get outside. Plans have changed. We're now going to a place called Blackwood down near Newport, and there's a load of box in here to pick up, so we had to run back down to the truck, grab a pen, write out what we were going to be picking up for the new one, run back up to the office, book it all in again, and then I don't know why he waved at me. Book it all back in, and then we're sorted. So hopefully there's no queue here, and we can get straight round, box off, box on, and flat out to Lincoln Farm, because we're going to be a 4 o'clock start in the morning now to get down there for 8 o'clock. So I don't mind if we're running somewhere distance wise, you know. It is nice to get a run in now and then, innit? I've never heard of Blackwood before, so that'll be a nice one, won't it? Be an interesting one. So yeah, I'll get on this pad, and I'll go get these boxes swapped round, and then yeah, I'll get flat out towards services, and we'll see what I'll get flat out towards so my head's spinning a million miles an hour at a minute. Lincoln Farm, and get parked up for the evening. We're not far now from Lincoln Farm. We're getting there. So yeah, so we've got a job down near Newport at Blackwood in the morning for 8 o'clock. Nice light box as well, which makes a change from that everyone we just got off. So we'll be looking at parking, well, probably having 9 hours off and starting early doors in the morning, to be fair. So I'm just watching for this turn. It's on here somewhere, unless you maybe got to go up and round now. So it used to be a gap in the middle. I wonder if they've got rid of it. Or is it past all? It's past all this. Sure they didn't. I'm sure this one here when I last came, with them building there. I'm going to get over because wagon behind's got over. So yeah, hopefully it's a bit busier in here than the last time we came in, and you can sort of see how the packers all in like literally sardines in a can. But they do it by start time, so as long as the person in front of you has been honest, which I've not had a problem with at minute, touch wood, then you're good to get out the next morning. We'll have to wait a little bit to get over here maybe. If this BM puts his foot down a little bit. But we're gonna go. When we get a gear, we're over. We're over. That's it, they see you parked in the middle, but they see it as a challenge to try and spread out so you can't get sorted. Right, let's see if it's busier in here. Why it's busier. Right. Oof, well, we're not parked against the fence either way, are we? See if I can see where lad is for parking them up. He's over there with car. Because we might get parked next to this lad who's just parked up here, you see. Or maybe just on front row there, maybe. So I'll probably be going, we'll start at 3:30. We'll say going for 4. Hiya, so we'll be going for 4.
4?
Yeah.
No worries. See that OCL?
That fridge, parked next to it, yeah.
Get the cab nice and level for me.
Perfect, thank you. Thought as much, didn't we? Thought as much we'll be parking there. That'll do us. Front row to get out. Front row to get out. So yeah, they literally pack them in. So as long as you're gone in the morning for when the one behind you wants gone, which they should organise, you're golden. You are golden. So we're right opposite the fuel pumps, you see. So let's get next to this one. The lad coming in, and we can get sorted in his V8. So we'll pull forward now and get level with this fridge container here. I need to pull it over a little bit, maybe he might struggle to get his door open at that. No, we'll be fine at this. Yeah, he'll get out there all right, I think. Might just straighten up a little bit more though. The cab's on a bit of an angle. And it's going to release us. There we go. We'll back up now. There we go. I think that'll do us. I think that should do us in here. As you said, get level with the cab, didn't it? So that is what we've done. We've got level with it. So yeah, we'll easily get the swing in the morning to get out of that gate. So perfect. We're happy at this. Yeah, certainly happy at that. So I just want to see how far from the job we actually are. So I haven't looked how far we are away yet. I'm just guessed at that, but we'll have to be gone now for that time. But it's probably not going to be far off because get us down there for 7 anyway. MP12 2XH Newport Road. That's the one in Blackwood. Never heard of it. So it's 125 mile away. 4, 5, 6, 7. It's saying 2.5 hours down there, so that's about spot on for 7 o'clock then, really, isn't it? You know, about time we've gone down some roundabouts and that, I lost a bit of time and just want to beat the traffic. You know, they trusted we getting us this job there. They took it. We did get originally planned on this, but they took it off us to give us that Tamworth job that they took off us again. So yeah, we don't want to let them down with this. We want to get there nice and early, try and get tipped and away. So that is the plan at the moment. So I'll go get off and just walk over there and go get booked in and then get settled for the night. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one.